George Pickens is one of the NFL's most exciting young players, making ridiculous catches and turning heads with his playmaking ability for the Pittsburgh Steelers. But here's the kicker. Pickens wasn't the first receiver off the board in the 2022 NFL Draft. In fact, he wasn't even the top 10. Today, we're diving into 10 wide receivers drafted before Pickens to find out what happened to them. Were they worth it, or did the Steelers get the steal of the draft? Number 1, Drake London was drafted to the Atlanta Falcons with the 8th overall pick. Drake London was the first wide receiver off the board in 2022. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, and his size and contested catchability made him a coveted prospect, and he's shown glimpses of why Atlanta took him so high. In his rookie year, London led all rookie receivers in catches and yards, finishing with 866 yards and 4 touchdowns. In 2023, his production took a hit as the Falcons leaned heavily on the running game. While London has been solid, fans can't help to wonder if Pickens' big play potential might have fit better with the Atlanta offense. Number 2, Garrett Wilson, drafted to the New York Jets with the 10th overall pick. Wilson has arguably been the best receiver from the 2022 NFL Draft. Drafted by the Jets at 10th overall, Wilson wasted no time proving he was worth the pick. He won Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2022, racking up north of 1,100 yards and 4 touchdowns despite inconsistent quarterback play. In 2023, Wilson's production exploded with the addition of veteran quarterback Aaron Rodgers, solidifying his status as a future superstar. While Pickens is incredibly talented, Wilson has made a strong case for being the best receiver from this class. Number 3, Chris Olave, drafted to the New Orleans Saints with the 11th overall pick. Next, we have an Ohio State superstar. Taken by the Saints, he was known for speed and polished route running. Olave entered the league as a plug-and-play starter, and he delivered immediately. In his rookie year, Olave totaled 1,042 yards and 4 touchdowns, becoming the Saints' top receiving option. In 2023, he continued to thrive, despite the Saints' offensive struggles, showing he has what it takes to be a long-term star. Olave this season, however, has been plagued by injuries and has only racked up 1 touchdown and a little over 400 receiving yards. Number 4, Jameson Williams, drafted to the Detroit Lions with the 12th overall pick. Jameson Williams was drafted 12th overall by the Lions despite recovering from an ACL injury sustained in college at Alabama. Known for his game-breaking speed, Detroit hoped Williams would become their deep threat weapon. However, injuries and a gambling suspension slowed his development. Williams barely played in 2022, and his 2023 season has been inconsistent as he works his way back into the rotation. However, in 2024, he has kickstarted his career. He is now known as one of the most crucial deep threats in the NFL, catching long passes and making big-time plays for Detroit. Now, Detroit has one of the best offenses of the league and looks to make a big playoff push this season. Number 5, Jahan Dotson, drafted by the Washington Commanders with a 16th overall pick. Now, Dotson was drafted 16th overall by the Washington Commanders, and he entered the draft known for his elite route running and strong hands, and he made an immediate impact in Washington. In his rookie season, Dotson showed flashes of brilliance, finishing with 523 yards and 7 touchdowns, despite missing several games due to injury. In 2023, he continued to improve, becoming a reliable target for the Commanders' young quarterbacks. While his numbers are solid, many fans argue he hasn't quite lived up to his first-round billing, because he is now off the Washington Commanders roster and is now a receiver for the Eagles. With Philadelphia, he's now in rotation. He doesn't have a set-in-stone spot as a receiver. Number 6, Trayon Burks, drafted to the Tennessee Titans with the 18th overall pick. The Titans drafted Trayon Burks to fill the void left by A.J. Brown, who was traded to the Philadelphia Eagles on draft night. Burks, known for his physicality and run-after-catch ability, entered the league with high expectations. Unfortunately, injuries hampered his rookie campaign, limiting him just to 444 yards and 1 single touchdown. In 2023, he struggled with consistency, often disappearing in games where the Titans' offense faltered. While Burks has the potential, he still shows to be a disappointing pick. In 2024, he has barely made any noise and continues his struggles. Number 7, Christian Watson, drafted to the Green Bay Packers with a 34th overall pick. Taken early in the second round by the Packers, Christian Watson brought incredible athleticism and a rare combination of size and speed. After a slow start to his rookie year, Watson caught fire in the second half, finishing with 7 touchdowns in his last 8 games. In 2023, Watson has shown flashes but struggled with injuries, limiting his ability to build consistency with young star Jordan Love. Now, in 2024, although Watson has battled some injuries, he has come back and has shown why he's one of the best young receivers in the league. Number 8, Wan'Dale Robinson, drafted to the New York Giants with the 43rd overall pick. Wan'Dale Robinson was a surprise pick in the second round. drafted by the Giants to add explosiveness to their offense. However, injuries derailed his rookie season, and he struggled to play on the field ever since. Robinson's 2023 season has been similarly underwhelming, with limited opportunities in a sputtering Giants offense. While his versatility is intriguing, in 2024 he has made less noise and is struggling to find a roster spot. Number 9, John Mechie III, drafted to the Houston Texans with the 44th overall pick. John Mechie was taken 44th overall, but his journey has been anything but typical. Mechie unfortunately missed his entire rookie season after being diagnosed with leukemia, a battle he courageously fought and won. In 2023, he returned to the field, showing flashes of the talent that made him a second-round pick. While his story is inspiring, Mechie still works his way back onto the field and shows why he could be an immediate impact with young quarterback CJ Stroud. Number 10, Taekwon Thoren, drafted to the New England Patriots with the 50th overall pick. Finally, we have Thoren, drafted 50th overall by the Patriots, known for his blazing 4.28 speed. Thoren was expected to add a vertical element to New England's offense. However, injuries and inconsistent quarterback play have limited his production. Through 2 seasons, Thoren has yet to make a significant impact, leaving Patriots fans wondering if he'll ever live up to his potential. Now, Thoren doesn't even find himself on the Patriots roster. He was just signed to Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs, where he'll be battling for a spot on the roster. While 10 receivers were selected before George Pickens in the 2022 NFL Draft, it's safe to say Pittsburgh struck gold when they nabbed him with the 52nd overall pick. Pickens entered the league with plenty of promise, but also some doubts, stemming from his ACL injury at Georgia. However, he wasted no time in silencing critics. His rookie season was a revelation, with 800 receiving yards and 4 touchdowns, despite inconsistent quarterback play. Pickens' ability to make jaw-dropping catches has drawn comparisons to some of the NFL's elite receivers. Standing at 6'3" with a wingspan that feels like it stretches for days, Pickens has an uncanny knack for coming down with contested catches. His highlight reel plays, whether it's a sideline toe tap or a one-handed grab in double coverage, have made him a fan favorite. What sets Pickens apart is his mindset. He's a competitor who doesn't shy away from physical play, often using his size and strength to outmuscle defenders. As the Steelers continue to build around their young core, Pickens is shaping up to be the centerpiece of their offense, a receiver who might one day make those 10 picks before him look like monumental mistakes. So, what happened to the receivers drafted before George Pickens? While some have lived up to the hype, others have struggled with injuries, inconsistency, or simply being in the wrong situation. Meanwhile, Pickens is thriving as one of the NFL's most exciting young stars. Drafting in the NFL is far from an exact science, but the Steelers' decision to grab Pickens in the second round is looking like a masterstroke. What do you guys think? Did your team make the right pick, or did they miss out on a star? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more NFL content. Peace.